Hi, everybody. I'm Jesse.
I'm Joey, and
And
we are the parents of the JMJ Kids, and welcome to It's Time Couple Hour. All right. Hello, once again. We are here in Mountain Province. We've been here for how many weeks already? Been going back and forth, Manila and here. Today, we're going to have our topic. What's the topic?
Topic is common challenges married couples face after children leave home.
Let's explain muna na in our family, the JMJ family, we really planned for them to live independently at an early age of 16. So even if nasa bahay pa sila, we wanted them to start working at the age of 16 so that they're already financially able to help or start their own financial journey. So we were able to do that with JJ at 16, and then CJM, I think 18 nag-start, right? And then Jack at 19, I believe. We have 3 Canadian children, meaning they were born in Canada and then we moved back there in Philippines. They grew up here. But we really wanted them to go back to Canada and live independently at the age of 16. Na-delay lang. They finished their grade 12 here in the Philippines. And then after grade 12, we really found ways for them to really go to Canada. And now they're there. Nauna si Jack and Ate, and then Jake followed. So 3 of them are there. Their ages are now 18, 19,
21.
or 19, 20. I forgot. 1920 siguro. And then si ate just turned 22 eh. So, pero sunod-sunod sila. So, they will be turning 20, 21, and 22. Tama. Not that young, but if we are to compare here sa how we live here in the Philippines, sa atin, they are staying with us until they graduate from college. And even if they're working, they're still with the family. So in our case, we wanted them to have a different kind of life. Again, experimenting pa rin kami until now. So we did homeschooling with our children, and this is still an experiment. And now, we're going to be talking about the challenges now that they are living abroad, living independently, and how we're dealing with it. Because ideally, we really wanted them to start their life without our influence. Kasi we raise them well and we trust that they have learned something and they will be able to manage on their own. Ito na yung reality. Now that they're gone, ito yung challenges namin. So for those of you who have been following us, ito yung downside of having kids who are living independently away from home. Kasi in Canadian and US culture, yun, ganun sila eh. 16 pa lang, palayasin na sila. And we wanted to copy that. Not realizing na iba talaga ang Filipino family and the way that we manage our own families. Iba yung culture natin. So, ano yung first challenge?
First challenge is the loss of daily purpose and routine.
Yeah. Especially in our case kasi 24/7 tayo magkakasama. We are working from home.
Yeah, the mere fact na every morning nakikita natin sila, di ba?
Yes.
Sila yung naunang nagigising, especially si ate at si Jack.
Nasanay tayo na si ate would be working at night and then in the morning we'd still
Yeah.
see her working like until 8 a.m. and then she will be sleeping. And then tayo pagbaba natin, sa baba nandun naman si Jake and Jack. Tapos nung wala na sila, parang it's really too different.
Talagang papansin mong there's something missing kasi nga nasanay na tayo na andun sila every morning, every day.
When you say loss of parang purpose, kasi you know that you have your children and you would be cooking for them. They're part of your daily life. And then all of a sudden, biglang nawala.
Parang dati tayo kasi parang gustong-gusto natin silang we want to serve them. Ever since we want to take care of them. And then comes a time na
Maglalabas tayo, kasama sila, right?
yeah, comes a time na wala na. Wala na tayo.
Especially in my case, I think right now, kasi I'm already 52, so may changes din no, sa hormones and what do you call that? Yung period na yan? Menopausal stage. I'm not menopause yet. siguro yan din, baka I'm getting into that stage already. But I still have my period regularly, so hindi pa talaga. But I could feel or I could sense na there are some changes, no? Especially emotionally. I'm so emotional.
Mhm.
Parang, ayan na, emotional naman ako.
Yan, loneliness and grief.
Yung
Parang may nawala.
yeah, it's different because you work for your kids and the reason why you're working is because you want to provide for them. But now they don't need you anymore because they have their own salary, they have their own lives to lead, and they don't actually need us anymore. Parang biglang nawalan ka ng purpose because you live for your kids.
Tsaka for so long a time, parang, mom, help, mom, dad, they always need you to do stuff for them. Tapos all of a sudden, yung wala na. Parang we can do it our own now, mom, dad. Parang, okay. Feel mo talaga na nawalan ka ng yung role na yun na provider sa kanila.
Yun, Pinoy. Pinoy culture. You want your children to still be there even if they're working, even if they already are married and you have your apo at home, parang talagang hindi sila aalis.
Double-edged sword nga. Parang sinasabi natin, well, sa mga Pinoy kasi, di ba, they always live with their parents until they are late in their 20s, early 30s, 40s. Parang ayaw natin gawin yun. Pero ginawa naman natin, there is a downside to it. Masakit din, it's sad. If we come to think about it, mas marami yung pros na they are living in their own kaysa naman nakatira at very dependent lang sila sa atin. That they cannot even make a decision for themselves.
We experience yung living independently, parang they're financially able to fend for themselves kay JM. Kasi JM was already earning, diba? At 18, she was earning and she was there with us. So, we didn't feel like she needed to leave the house. Kasi, yun, para talagang naiba, no? The way that we taught them and raised them. So, iba rin yung when she was already earning for herself, but she was living with us, it was okay.
Pero andun siya eh. Nakikita natin siya eh. Parang sanay tayong nagtitingin na
We know that she
nagkakita.
has savings, we know that she's spending her own money for whatever. Pero ngayon, wala na. Kasi everyday we still talk to them. Na every single day we have our It's Time gratitude, no? At least, yun lang talagang ang maganda sa atin kasi we raise them to have close relationship with each other. So until now, talagang they're very close and they're committed to establishing that really close connection among themselves. But nakikita natin, they don't need us anymore. Yun yung masakit. Probably they do. But since you're not together, they can do it on their own. Yun, I think yun yung sense of purpose as a parent, biglang nawala. And it's kind of hard, especially in my case, because I'm the mom. Diba? As mommy, you're the one giving them care. At saka, what's the purpose of working, diba? It's to provide for them. And now, wala na. You don't need to. Pero yun na nga, ang upside naman nun is now that they're not relying financially on us anymore, we can now save up naman for ourselves. No? Ito talaga yung paghahandaan pala talaga ng parents. Retirement, when kids are gone, they have their own lives. It's just gonna be the two of you. So, paano na, no? Parang kung hindi kayo friends, kung hindi maayos yung relationship ninyo, it will be, a very sad retirement.
Yeah.
Yun na nga. So, you lost your purpose, yung daily routine, and you're emotionally disconnected with them. But what's good about our kids is they're open to us, no? Just recently, we had a Mother's Day celebration, right? And they were able to say things just like I think with us when we tell them stuff. In a way, it's like brutally honest and they're the same. We acknowledge that and we appreciate that they're being honest, the way that we parented them, if we were being strict with them. But what's beautiful about it is that they know they know the reason why we're being strict, and they appreciate it, especially now that they're living there on their own and they needed to just hold on to the values that we have taught them and do things, decide on their own. And ang daming times na, oh my God, how I wish we were there na, no, we wanted to protect them. Ang dami mga cases that they have been telling us na,
Yeah.
oh my gosh,
Lalong-lalo na wala si
kawawa.
Jack.
Yeah. Parang
Yeah.
kakaawa, no? But then, I think, yun yung what will make them grow.
And that's the situation actually yun where they will use yung natutunan nila sa home
Yeah.
na sa family natin.
So
The one
talagang
that we taught
kalaban lang
them.
natin yung emotion, no?
Yeah.
Yun lang. But I think it's better that they're doing it on their own, they're living on their own, they're experiencing these challenges also on their own because they know what to do because we have guided them well. Yun. What else? Loneliness, grief, yun na nga. Yeah, it's kind of lonely, especially in our family because there are 5 of them, right? Growing up, ang kulit talaga nila, magulo, maingay, and now it's just tahimik, especially because our youngest is now 14. Wala na, anong baby. At 14, she also has her own schedule. Parang ikaw na yung makikiusap na rely on us pa rin. But no, we raised them to be independent kids. So yun yung challenge sa ating mga parents when our kids don't rely on us anymore and you
Yeah.
feel like they don't need you anymore.
Parang nawawalan ka talaga ng role,
Yeah.
yung identity as a father, as a mother.
Yeah.
Well, that's life.
Communication difficulties. Yeah, well, in a way, yes, because we only have the chance to talk to them during our It's Time Gratitude in the morning because we have different time zones.
Parang ini-schedule pa yung time for us to talk na face to face. Although we can just message each other every time.
Yeah,
Pero
anytime.
yung ganito na we will have a time to talk with them online, we have to schedule it kasi nga.
Magkaiba yung time zone eh. At saka I think what I'm really missing is because in our family, whenever there is an issue, we always do family meetings like right away. So we are able to address the issue right away. Ito, they're so far away from us. Tapos iba pa yung time zone. And there was one time, di ba si Jack, he was bothered by something, no?
He was upset by
yeah.
something.
And you just want to be able to talk to him right away. But of course, it's a different time zone. So during the time, tulog kami. Yun yung one of the challenges talaga na we're not able to help them right away. Assist them right away. And even if may time na, may office naman sila, may work na. So it's a bit difficult. What else? Changes in intimacy. Yeah, because we don't get to hug and kiss them. Although we are able to still say, I love you. We're able to talk to them every single day. It's still different. Iba yung, closeness natin when they were here. Di ba?
Tsaka iba pa rin yung naririnig mo yung, alam mo yung bangayan nila, yung discussion nila. It's like a music to the ear, kahit ang ingay, di ba? Iba pa rin yun eh. It's good. Di ba?
Yan. Another challenge is yung disagreement ninyo. They can just go anytime. No, they can just not talk to you on the phone or on video call. They can opt to do that, like just ignore you. But at least hindi pa naman yata nangyari sa atin yun. However, meron tayong mga advice na they don't want to follow anymore. So,
They have their own opinion already.
in that sense, parang you feel so, you want them to follow you, not because you're being a dictator. Di yun eh. You just know that that's what's best for them. But they have their own critical thinking.
Kaya nga very important yung values ng family, di ba? That's which we inculcated na parang inulit-ulit natin sa kanila. This is our values. Now, if you have a problem that you will face in the future, tapos wala tayo doon, you have to go back to your values. You have to hold on to them.
What else? Career and retirement transitions. That would be for us kasi nga, we're still working, right? Pero minsan tatamad ka na mag-work. Tsaka
Parang iba na yung priorities mo ngayon, di ba?
Yeah.
Yung priorities natin ngayon is yun na nga, not so much with our children. So it's more on our retirement na parang what
Pero
we're
yun
looking forward.
parang the future looks bleak if, ganyan lang. Basta meron din siyang effect talaga, negative effect on us na,
Mm.
why do you need to work so hard for? And then, okay na yung mga kids, no? Yeah. Siguro kung, yeah, mostly for travel na lang and probably meet with them, syempre magastos na yun. So yun yung magpupush sa akin na to earn some more kasi nga we want to be with them again. Kasi we don't see naman ourselves living there. Siguro to be visiting them, no? They will have their own lives na kasi. We don't want naman to be, ano ba, yung Pinoy na talagang magkakasama sa bahay.
So hindi mo rin mapipigilan na mag-impose eh. Kasi
Yeah.
di ba,
Kasi you're living together and you're
yeah,
the parents, right?
magko-comment
Which
ka
is
kahit-
true.
Yeah.
Very true. Kasi ngayon parang when they don't follow what we tell them, parang, what? Then wala ka na talaga ng authority. No more na. You just need to trust that however you raise them is okay.
Pero mas madali kasing mag-impose pag ganyan sila eh, di ba?
Health and aging concerns. Ito naman would apply sa atin, no?
Mm.
Because of our parents naman, no?
Yeah.
Like kami, the reason why we're here in Mountain Province is because of the aging parents ni Jessie. My mom naman, in the US, well, layo niya no? But may CCTV naman ang mama ko and just recently I was talking to her na high blood na naman. So yun nga, it's so hard because we live so far apart. So baka in the future, ganito rin mangyari sa atin because they're living in Canada, we're here, and they might worry about us and it's not easy for them to just come home, right? Like in my case, it's not easy for me to just go to the US. In our case, ito, buti nandito naman yung parents ni Jessie and we're able to still be with them, help them, assist them. Kaya dinadala namin yung dalawang apo na natitira. That's like a sacrifice on our part because our work is mostly digital, online, and the internet here is not strong. So sometimes I'm missing out on my meetings, I'm missing out on a lot of activities, but again, what is more important and that would be to spend time with your parents, right? And that's what we're doing because we're able to. Sun Life allows us that kind of time freedom to be with our parents. Fear of becoming irrelevant. Are we still important to them?
Oo naman siguro. Pero
Yeah.
yung on our part kasi, we miss yung, alam mo yan, we
Well,
miss
they would decide on their own, manonood sila ng sine or whatever time they sleep, ganyan.
Tsaka ang nami-miss, on my part, ang nami-miss ko talaga is yung nagpapa-carry sila.
Yeah.
Di ba yung bata sila, they come to us, nagpapa-carry, natutulog sila sa
Driving for them,
Yeah.
right? Drive mo to school.
Yeah. Dad, would you want to do this, Mom? Could you help me with this? Or it's easy.
Pagbili ng something.
Yeah.
Dito, midlife reflection or regret. In our case naman, we don't regret anything.
Yeah.
Talagang lahat is intentional. Yun lang, parang nagulat lang kami sa effect.
Alam naman natin, pero
Yeah.
parang, syempre mahirap. Hindi natin alam na.
We're really planning, no? From bata pa lang sila, talagang the plan was to send them to Canada. Yun
Yeah.
talaga yun.
So parang,
Let's send
okay.
them off and then they live on their own. Tapos yung pala sa atin yung balik. Oh my
Yung
God.
effect nila is ibang-iba pala yung effect niya na mahirap pala talaga.
It's
Iba-iba pala.
positive for them, but
Yeah.
not for us.
Yeah.
Difficulty creating new shared goals. Yeah, that's true. Because, of course, meron kaming dream for them.
Mhm.
Siyempre, iba na rin yung gusto nila. And even if we advise them, di nila kami susundin. Hindi naman kami nagtatampo. We know naman na, kasi nga they're very honest, when they tell us stuff. Like, yung mga messages nila sa akin nung Mother's Day, they know what they're doing. Parang ang hinihingi nila sa amin is trust us, which we're giving. Yun lang mahirap talaga pala pag parents. Like, I'm thinking, nung siguro si mama, no, with me, tas tigas ng ulo ko.
Kasi kalaiti siguro. Siguro yung ngipin niya, kaya ng ngipin.
Tapos ngayon, ginagawa ng mga kids sa atin na, they're not following us. Hindi naman they're not following because they're stubborn. It's not that eh. Parang they want us to trust na, hey mom, we can do this.
Trust us that we know what we are doing.
Siguro ganun din ako. Tigas ng ulo ko pero I knew what I was doing. I wanted like to travel, I wanted to get out. Ibang-iba yung personality ko. And my mom was treating me like a baby.
Yan yun lang siguro yung nakuha nila, no?
Siguro, no?
Oo. Tapos siyempre ikaw rin, ay,
Bumalik. Eto na siya. Eto yung time na, of course, I wanted my mom to let me go also. So, ito rin yun. So, and na-realize ko rin naman yun. That's why, kasi hindi rin naman ako masyadong nagtatampo.
well, the difference nga is we mold them nga on our,
Yeah.
hindi naman natin nagkulang na pinagsabihan or
And
to
we
teach
trust them.
them.
We trust
Yeah.
them. So siguro, again, it's really on our part on how we will handle this kind of emotions. We're kind of sad and sometimes we feel like there's no purpose anymore in life. So yun lang naman yun. So it's really more on us, the parents. But we know and we believe because of how we parented them, how we raised them, that they will turn out okay. Tsaka especially now, no? Yun yung pride namin na makikita niyo yung mga kids, they're very devoted as Catholics, yung deeply rooted in their faith. So we know hindi sila mapapariwara. Yun lang. Malungkot lang kami. But other than that, we're good. So yun, ang challenges. So sa mga newly married, mag-aanak pa lang, damihan nyo. Tama yung damihan nyo. At least may natira pa sa amin dalawa. No? Si kuya kasi, hindi naman siya Canadian but he's here. But kuya's okay. Ito lang bunso. Yan nga. Eto na, yung baby namin wala, hindi na siya baby. Di ba? Hindi na siya baby. Yan, ganun din.
Umaasa na lang kami sa apo para magka-baby ulit.
I'm not excited to have a po. They're still so young.
Kaya ngayon na umaasa
Pero-
kami sa apo eventually, but hindi naman na sinasabi na
I want them to enjoy their, okay. I want them to enjoy their youth. Hindi ko mag-asawa. Although, siguro depende rin, no? Kasi tayo nag-asawa in our early 20s, so mid-20s, no? Kasi kuya, 24 na, wala pang girlfriend, wala rin giniligawan. So, I mean, that's okay. Iba naman yung mga kids ngayon. We're very proud of our kids. And I think this is really more for the parents na you watch out if ganito yung magiging path ninyo na you want your children to live independently during their teenage years. Kasi iba rin no? Iba pa rin. Parang we know naman na if maraming positive effects. We know that. To the newly married couples wanting to follow us na nag-homeschool, 24/7 kasama ang mga kids, teaching them the values, kayo yung talagang influence sa buhay nila. Yun yun yung ginawa namin, which is really, really good. So we're really grateful for the fact that it was because of lack of finances at that time that made us go through that path of unschooling and then finding career opportunities that would let us work from home, kasama sila. So, decision namin yon and it was intentional and we're just grateful that we had that experience and that our children now, we're really, really proud of them. Even the lolo and lola, they're very proud. Even here in the community here, they're saying a lot of great things about our family and our kids. Our kids, very close to their grandparents. So yun yung magandang nagawa namin na yun, malungkot but we're really very proud of how we fared as parents. So kami na lang dalawa natitira. Anyway, nandiyan pa rin naman si Jamie but oh my gosh, let me tell you, tigas din ang ulo. But when I say tigas ang ulo, it's like me. No?
May principle din
Yeah,
siya.
may principle. Talagang I did a parang pleading point by point. And then sumagot point by point din. Oh my God. Sobrang tigas. As in, hindi magpapatalo.
Paglalaban niya
Pero-
talaga yung point of view na, pero meron din siyang point of view.
Yes, kaya nga, in the end, I gave in na. At 14 ha? Ay, sinisip ko. Inasip kaya ako nung nagrebelde ako sa nanay.
Tsaka nung 14 ka, imagine pa rin.
Sa bagay, totoo naman. 14 kasi high school na ako.
Oh, pero papatintero pa rin tayo. Yung gumagawa ka ng PD.
College na 14, 18 ako pumalit. So, in college na yun. So, medyo matagal na rin siguro ulo ko noon. Naberebelde na rin ako. Tapos siguro, no? Pero ang natuwa lang ako kasi I did that. Parang sa law school, point by point talaga kasi ganun ako sumagot no? O, you had that question, let me answer that. Yan. Point by point talaga. Aba, sumagot, point by point din. Wala, talagang no choice ka but to just let her do what she wants. Kasi you know naman that based on what she answered,
parang kaya niya. And in a way siguro mali din tayo to think na hindi niya kaya.
Yeah.
Parang
Kasi-
ganon. 'Di ba? As parents, ganon tayo eh. Na parang, what do you know? You're so young.
Parang
I look better than you.
parang madi-discourage sila if they think they can and then we're not giving the support. Unless naman it will
Kasi
be
may
for
mga
their
bata na
detriment.
ano eh, na parang pariwara talaga. Pero
Yeah.
siya hindi naman.
Yeah.
Okay, talagang heartbreak na lang na hindi ka nasunod. But you know naman na may prinsipyo yung bata. So, sundin mo na lang and then let's just see. Kasi I gave her, sabi ko, sige, I'll give you 3 months. Show me results. Sige, yun. As parents, you will go through that. If you're like us, na talagang very close to them, very hands-on sa pagpapalaki. Yun yung saklap.
Yung mga struggles.
We knew it was gonna happen. We just didn't realize how hurtful,
Difficult.
how challenging it would be for us to accept that in a way they don't need you anymore.
Parang tayo pa yung nahirapan mag-adjust.
Kasi
Parang sila,
pagdating nila doon,
hi, we're okay.
well, nahirapan din naman sila,
Yeah,
pero
of course, definitely. Pero syempre,
tayo talaga yung, nahirapan tayo mag-adjust na, oh, wala na tayong mga kids.
So,
Sila talaga.
kawawa naman sila. Tapos pag nag-online tayo, saya-saya.
Saya nila.
Tayo yung,
Masaya yung walang mga
ah,
don't eat the plants. No. All right. So thank you for watching. Please join us again next time. Another episode of It's Time Couple Power.